Welcome back to Field Ops with Friends. Field Ops with Dragon Balls. I think Elias changed the name at the end of the last episode. And
welcome back to the show.
Yeah, the show. Molasses changed the logo to the show and then put that little TM beside it so you know we're legit. Okay, so anyway, Elias is going to go through this lab now, and I'm going to deal with this cat that's asleep on my foot.
You can simply remove the cat.
Why would I do that? It's cat. Cat is cute. Cat is an asshole, but cat is cute.
Sounds like a cat to me.
Dude, my cats are so weird. I was asleep the other day, and one of my cats like got up in my armpit and didn't like curl up or anything. No. Started biting my armpit. I don't know why. And neither does Samus, apparently.
His cat.
Yeah, just got right up in my armpit, which is like... And I was like, why? Why are you like this? And also, both my cats do something very strange. I have a trench coat that I wear during the winter season because it's warm and it's cold outside. And for some reason, if I leave that coat anywhere in the house, both of my cats will get on it and start licking it. Like the inner lining of it. And now when I say lick it, let me tell you, I don't just mean like kinda. Like it's insane. What is that pirate doing?
So I didn't climb the shroom properly. I didn't hit the thing to activate its AI.
Uh-huh.
So it's just hanging out.
That's bizarre.
I lost more health than I should have there because of lag.
It's okay. You got this. Okay, you're running out of missiles. Maybe you don't got this. But, yeah, my cats. They,
Happy.
They lick my... I am very happy. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm so glad you have high-grade explosives. Which is not a... dear FBI agent, don't read into that.
Dude, they can come over if they want. They're not going to find anything.
Dude, shut up! What did they find my stash? Like my mustache is what I mean, obviously.
So this is more of that environmental storytelling I talked about a few episodes ago, where it's showing you that, oh, there's a scan point now that activated over here, which is going to activate a bomb slot over here, and I think right behind me. Up there, actually. Which then activates some spinners down there, which I skipped in the last room and shows you that that's a boost ball peripheral, which then extends and lowers some platforms to climb the room and lowers the observatory, gets a nice, planetary view, the solar system, also reveals an item we need up there. I'm going to attempt to skip all that.
I am so ready. Can you still get the item?
Yeah.
Even though it's stuck in the ceiling?
It's not in the ceiling, it's just higher than it should be. So we just have to jump higher than we're supposed to.
Good answer.
Okay, nope. Thank you, lag.
That was almost, though. Alright, so you totally got that first try. Molasses!
That's not even the hard part.
Oh. Oh, no.
The hard part's going to be getting the item with this lag.
It's like a challenge run. It's fine. I believe in you.
Oh, well, I just made it a lot harder for myself. I might end up doing this in the morning. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, so we thought that maybe like you guys not getting to see it being lowered from the ceiling would really harm your overall experience of the game.
It is a cool cutscene.
Yeah. So we're gonna make sure we do it right, not because we fucked up the jump or anything. That's totally not what happened.
I could recover that if I were actually playing in real time, but
I believe it.
it's just I would have to dash from an already scanned scan point. And the timing on that is a lot tighter than if I could actively be scanning it.
Right, because if it's already been scanned, then there's no fill bar. It just immediately stops the game and tells you what it is.
There's like milliseconds to let go of the dash before the scan information shows up that you've already unlocked.
That's interesting.
Game. Okay.
This is a very odd, like, planetary projector system.
Hippie Chozo technology.
That checks out. My immediate go-to
with lag is fun.
Yeah. My immediate go-to was, hey, type 1 in chat if you can tell when Elias is lagging. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not streaming. Man, this is messing with me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah. See, you can easily tell at the beginning and ending of these episodes, but when we are actively doing things and talking, Jacob communicates like a normal human being. But whenever he tries to host something or tries to be official intro and outro, he falls apart.
Yeah, it's true. I just don't do that. Like, that's not a thing I do. I don't do the whole, hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy. Like, I can't do the
Never say that again.
Look, I was just trying to give an example. It's okay. But like, I can't do it. Like, it's not something that like clicks into my brain correctly. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Worked hard on that trick.
Perfect. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I'm so used to doing my content a certain way that this is so different, you know? I don't have to, like, I could sit here and pick my nose and no one would ever know. That's so weird.
I would know.
You would know. You can hear the slight sloshing of my finger in my nose. That is a sentence
I would have used, but
it's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Yeah. See, immediately my next thought was type 1 in chat if you think sloshing's a great word to describe the inside of a nose. But once again, I'm not streaming.
Nobody tell Jacob about Twitch polls.
Okay.
So,
but like Twitch polls take a long time and my mods don't listen. I'm like, hey, can you start a poll and make it last for 2 minutes? And they're like, 10 minutes? Yeah, sure.
I'm lagging a little bit, but this next room, I'm going to get ambushed. Some pirates are going to spawn behind boxes and walk out, and I have to kill them. And then this is the reveal of the flying pirates, where they will attack me after that. And then once I do that, the doors unlock and I can proceed.
Can you do that?
I'm going to attempt to skip that trigger.
Oh, okay.
Because once that trigger is hit, it changes some layers in other previous rooms, most notably in Magmore Caverns, that one with the 4 turrets that I climbed.
What?
To just put flying pirates everywhere, basically.
Oh.
We revealed them to you. Now we're going to put flying pirates in some places you visited.
So if you dodge...
If you skip that trigger here, it never does that.
That's crazy. So you'll never encounter flying pirates if you manage to dodge this.
You will, but in rooms that were always intended to show them, not updated layer rooms.
Right.
So what I have to do that, because the trigger is right in front of the door, but there's a little space for me to inch forward. No.
Would you like to try again?
Why did you special save it?
Yes, I did. Molasses, edit that out.
I was about to fire a missile.
Here we go. It's first try. You got this. First try. Here we go.
So this trigger is pretty big. It's like all the way over here and all the way over here and goes back a little bit. But if I jump to the top of those boxes, oh my god, lag. It should be okay.
I suppose
are we getting artifacts early?
If you can get it, get it.
So there's an artifact in this room that is out of bounds. But it's intended. It's like an intended path out of bounds, just not mapped. Is what I mean by that. It's not technically out of bounds. You're supposed to go into the other tower, melt a plasma ice, and hit those explosives on the side of that tower. You typically can't do it any other way because there's a nice shield here. Prevents you from shooting it from where I am. But if I hit it high enough from the right angle and actually have my missiles up, I should be able to hit it. Okay, game. Flag. Where the heck? Okay.
This is one of the rare times that Elias actually has to look at the game.
Yeah.
No way. You make it look so easy. So you don't actually hit the tanks with a missile. It's just the explosion is close enough to it.
There's a trigger. Yeah, the hitbox is a lot bigger than it looks. Wow. It's not supposed to matter, but...
Well, there we go. That is the second artifact that we have gotten that would have needed the plasma beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first one we got, you can just get whenever, as long as you know it's there.
So I can't boost too fast out of this, or I'll boost right into that trigger I skipped.
Would you like a backup?
No, it's fine. There's a second part to this trick, but we don't worry about it until we are on our way back.
Ah. Can we just mod in Ice Beam real quick? We'll be fine. Hopefully don't break the game like last time.
You... The reveal.
Oh no. It's a... It's an X-Parasite!
The joke in the speedrun community is that that's a Samus, because everyone calls Samus Metroid.
Oh my god.
They call this, and I hate it. Thankfully, they've outgrown it, I think. Anyway, we're just going to hang out next to this Metroid.
Okay.
Take a sip of my drink here.
Okay. What you drinking today?
Highly caffeinated tea.
Fair enough. What's your tea of choice?
This special Herbalife tea my nutritionist has me drinking.
Oh, fair enough. I was just gonna go with Earl Grey, but that works too.
No, I can't stand regular tea. It's not good. I'm a coffee drinker.
I'm very picky with my tea, but you know.
So this Metroid will stay in this tank forever unless you scan it to completion, or you just hit the tank.
No, that works too. Wow, you're just playing with your food, aren't you?
He would do the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Meet Edward. He's the pirate that jumps in head first. We're ignoring him.
Did you say Edward?
Yeah. That's
Why?
The community given name to that pirate. Well, that's unfortunate.
That is incredibly unfortunate. Edward. You see what you've done? So...
I asked if you wanted to play this segment, and you said no.
Look. Okay, look. You can get it on the way back. It's fine.
Hold for lag. Okay.
Oh, hey, you got 2 missiles. Nice.
Yeah, I was fighting those pirates to get missiles.
I was gonna say something, and it totally just left my brain. As it does. Yeah, so when you're charging your charge shot, right? Obviously, when the charge is completely full, it does the most damage. Do you get partial damage increase for a partial charge, or is it all or nothing?
In this version of the game, yes. In Trilogy, a partial is full charge damage.
I'm sorry. A partial is full charge damage?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds heavily exploitable.
It is.
Wow. That's crazy. What an odd change. Wow, he went under and... Wow.
Was in... yeah, so we didn't see it in the other room, but these try to kamikaze you as they die and explode. They don't always hit.
Noted.
L buttoning in this is so cumbersome.
It sure
First, use
is.
special GameCube controller.
Special GameCube controller. It's a Wavebird.
Sure.
Man, I had a Wavebird.
I still do. Every channel's dead.
Were Wavebird's official Nintendo controllers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw one in a retro game store the other day, and I really thought about getting it. I might buy it if I see it again, and then go ship it to get modded to be rechargeable.
Oh. So like they like drill a port on it?
Yeah, they put a rechargeable battery pack in the battery compartment and drill a port.
That's cool.
But they did for my Game Boy Advance. Okay, this is the thermal visor. It lets you see in the dark, as we're about to find out firsthand.
It's a good thing it works in the dark, because guess what? I hate leaving this area.
In the sequence broken speedrunner route, you don't come here until you have Ice Beam. But here in the normal game, you get to this, and there is an unmapped ice door right there. That's like, oh, I don't have Ice Beam yet. I guess I have to turn around. And all these cloaked pirates that I can only see with the thermal visor
How convenient.
start attacking me.
Actually, I have to say, I really like that your HUD completely changes for each visor.
Yeah, the dev story tweet thread that I told you about the RAM static,
Yeah.
they talked about what they had to do with different visor changes and maintaining FPS.
That sounds challenging.
It wasn't, because the way they talked about it, like, yeah, you're seeing a lot of stuff which is mostly like internal, like object information that they're just making visible. And like for every additional thing they show you, they no longer show you anything. Like you don't have to see textures at all in this view, right?
Right.
So that was, I guess, enough, and whatever else.
What?
You know what? I'm not gonna. Likewise with. Oh, and also the mini map. You notice the mini map is not in this.
Oh, it seems so obvious now that you've said it, but it's never really clicked to me that the minimap's not there. So I don't use the minimap that often, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I always know where I'm going. Unless I'm positioning myself. Sometimes it's like, oh my god, where's happening? Where am I going?
You're being eaten.
Excuse me.
I recommend laying a ball.
Oh, you didn't, Samus.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. It's funny too, because we're thousands of miles apart, right? So like it makes sense that there's a little bit of lag. And the fact that the lag is, with both of our internets being kind of poopy.
My internet connection's also unstable.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
It's crazy it works as good as it does given the circumstances. Oh, I see. It just stays open for you. Oh wait, no, never mind.
That's because.
Yeah, because it's bright. Yeah, I got it. Look, it just when it happened to me, I was upset.
Because we did it backwards.
It's fine. So
Speedrun route, you never go through labs. You come at it backwards, grab the artifact, thermal visor, super missiles if you miss the trick, and then pop back out the. So, if I were to walk towards that door,
yeah.
well, actually, I'm not sure. I think it would have layer overlap here. There's that kamikaze explosion.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to play it safe.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I think that big, massive trigger is still over at that door, right?
Yeah.
So I have to do what I did to get in. Again, I may not have to, because I'm not sure what the layer change getting in thermal visor. But assuming I do, I have to walk all the way around the trigger. And then drop down in that sliver I jumped up.
You got this. I believe in you. That was tight.
And do it reverse. I may not have had to do that. I'm not sure though.
Hey,
So
better safe than sorry. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, does that just re-engage in here or something?
Yeah, it reinitializes the thing.
Fascinating. So, can you explain to me why it is that the power magically goes out when you take the thermal visor?
Evidently, it was powering things.
That makes no sense.
I told you there would be stupid explanations later.
That is true. You did say that. Molasses, he did say that, right?
Don't worry. There will be dumb reasons for other things later, I'm sure.
Fair enough. Now she's like, God damn it, I'm going to go back to episode 1.
Check the tape.
And check the tape, and then take the footage and put it in the front. And go, oh, God. Like, shut up, Jacob. I'm sorry, Molasses. It's like that scene from Austin Powers. See? I did say that.
Game.
You are
Pirates.
in trouble. See, I'm starting to get nervous.
Why?
Because your health is relatively low.
I've got a whole tank and a half.
A whole tank and a half with lag.
But I'm about to lag through. Okay, there.
So that tank and a half, right? So. I think you're about to walk in on a save point, though, yeah?
Yeah. So I wasn't too worried.
Uh-huh. He's over there, like, shaking from the pressure.
Do I strike you as someone who shakes?
Not even once. I feel like you could stand in a blizzard naked, and you'd be like, eh. Wow, that was... I thought you actively just messed that up, and you're just, nah. Hole in one. Look how much health we have now. Fantastic.
Just for you.
I'm so happy. And now that we've landed in the water, you know what that means. It's time to freeze our asses off.
Hold. I'm going to go.
And also, it's time to end the episode. Yes, I did wait for you to move. I'm sorry, I had to.
Mm-hmm.
People watching and be like, "Why is he just standing?" Oh, Elias is mad at me. Also, I'm yawning because it's very early in the morning.
Yeah, it's almost 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's the time it is. It's almost time for your flight to go back home.
Almost. Yeah, I gotta go.
Yep. All right. So Elias has to go so he can get on his plane and go back home, several thousand miles away. In the meantime, you guys can hit the like button or whatever it is that you're supposed to do on YouTube. I forgot. But, you know, do those things. And we'll see you guys back here for the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye.